Welcome, everyone. I'm Thomas, and you've just joined a masterclass that's about to revolutionize the way you approach creative optimization at scale. Today, I'm going to show you how to transform your product ads from this to this, all in just a few minutes. I'll demonstrate just how easy it is to create stunning ads, and then show you how to seamlessly apply this design across all of your channels in mere seconds. Now, if you're already using our image editor, first of all, kudos to you. But don't tune out just yet. I guarantee you'll pick up a few new tricks today and explore some recent updates we've done, and maybe even discover how to take your designs to the next level. There may even be a sneaky little feature teaser coming at the end, so stay with me. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of image editing, let's talk about why beautifully crafted ads are more crucial than ever. The way we shop online has changed dramatically, especially since COVID. Now, with more channels than ever, brands and retailers face the challenge of maintaining brand consistency while also delivering personalized experiences. Balancing these two, consistency and personalization up to date, might seem manageable when you've only got, well, a few products and a full team of designers. But what happens when you're responsible for thousands or even millions of products? And what if your design team is small, or worse, non-existent? Well, let's look at personalization. Here's why personalization is non-negotiable. A study by Meta found that personalized ads can boost short-term sales by up to 7.4 times, and long-term sales by up to 2.7 times. And get this, 81% of Gen Z and 57% of millennials actually prefer personalized ads. Now, this is where dynamic product ads, or DPAs, come into play. These ads are crafted in real time based on the attributes of your target audience, making them incredibly personalized. They're driven by ad templates dynamically filled with product information from your catalog, and can be targeted to new customers or retargeted to those with high buying intent. DPAs are a game changer for advertising large product portfolios at scale. They allow for high personalization and the ability to target customers across multiple devices. But here's the challenge. How do you set up DPAs when you're managing thousands or even millions of products, especially if you lack a large design team? How do you make them visually impactful, relevant, and enriched when you're alone? Well, enter our dynamic image editor, your solution for creating impactful ads at scale, quickly and efficiently. Today, I'll walk you through designing an ad that works for thousands of products in just minutes. You ready to see how it's done? Let's dive in. Now, for simplicity, let's assume you are running the e-commerce operations at this online store. We are offering 3 product categories. They are t-shirts, coats, and accessories. And we would like to run personal, well-designed ads for all categories. We have the following situation. We have high-quality t-shirts from 4 brands that are our best sellers. Now, these should be promoted for the summer sales. We also want to make sure that our discount and new price are visible. And we want to show a correct count of stock to trigger kind of a FOMO feeling. Lastly, these ads need to be appealing and have kind of a rough design, as this is mainly targeted towards men. There are first of all 4 steps you need to think about when setting up DPAs for your t-shirts. The 4 steps are, you need to import your data and images, you need to set up all your channels, you need to create and design your templates, and apply it to all of the channels you want to use it for. The first step is all about having complete and accurate product data in Channable. Now, I'm not focusing on that today, but just 2 things to take care of before we can design DPAs. Make sure that all dynamic image assets you would like to include are in the product field as a URL. And make sure that all image fields are also classified as those. Otherwise, you can't use them in the image editor. And finally, make sure that you create an extra field where you can store the DPA templates for each product. This new field also must be classified as an image. Now, as a second step, we need to connect all social channels to Channable. Now, this is, again, quite a straightforward process, as you as a Channable user have probably done already many times, but something we just need to take care of before we're ready to create our ads. Let's turn our attention, however, to the actual design of the ads. The first step is to access any social channel you've set up. Now, I'm assuming that you've already categorized your products and completed the necessary cleanup so that your product data is complete, optimized, and organized. Next, navigate to the image rules section and create a new rule, which we'll name DPA's T-shirts. Here you can access the image editor and apply specific templates based on certain rules. In this example, we want to create ads for the T-shirt category. However, if you want to filter out or combine other product categories or criteria, you can do that here as well. Once we've filtered out T-shirts, we can create a new design template and specify where the image URL should be stored. This is where the field we created earlier comes into play. Finally, we can begin by opening the image editor. First, we need to consider the canvas size. I'll select the Facebook 1x1 ads option, and you'll see how the canvas adjusts accordingly. Next, I can choose the background color for the canvas. If needed, I can display a grid or even change the color to help with alignment. Now let's focus on the background. A relatively new and useful feature is the ability to insert static images. To do this, I hover over the image tag and select Static Image under the Dynamic Image section. I previously found a suitable background image online, which I'll upload now. Alternatively, you can use Canva or ask your design team for a custom background image. After uploading, I quickly resize the image to fit the canvas and scale it up. Since it looks a bit sharp, I'll decrease the opacity. By the way, everything I create and insert is visible in the Objects tab, where I can reorder, rename, or adjust the display of each element. Next, I go to the Shape tab. Insert a shape for the background stripes, make it white, and decrease its opacity to 80% and resize it. I can easily copy and paste this shape 3 more times. Then I insert the same shape again, keep it white, and align it with the other 4 stripes. With that, my background is more or less complete. For the pricing information, I insert a star in the upper right corner, make it white with a grayish tint, and add a yellow shadow. I offset the shadow slightly and blur it. I also apply a more orange stroke to the star for emphasis. Next, I'll insert the actual product image. This time, I'll choose a dynamic image, which means the editor will pull the product image from my feed. It will generate as many different product ads as there are product images in the feed. I select the field from which the image should be pulled. In this case, it's the regular image link. Then I set the image size and scale it up. We've recently updated the editor with alignment lines, which makes it easier for you to see when an image is centered. As I place the T-shirt image, it snaps vertically aligned in the middle, and I scale it properly. Let's move on to adding the dynamic information we want to insert. First, let's add the pricing information inside the star. To do this, I start by inserting the regular price as dynamic text. I create a text field, which can be either dynamic, based on a field from my feed, or static. Now in this case, I insert the regular price, style it in gray, and apply a strike through. Then I adjust its size and add a euro sign as static text. Next, I insert another text field and select the sales price, which includes the price plus any discount from my feed. I keep this text black, make it bold, and again, add the euro sign as static text. With that, the price information is complete and will automatically update for each product. Now I want to add an advertising message that includes the category name as a dynamic value. This allows me to use the same ad across all my products. I simply add another text field, type the only, select the category field, and finish with you need. Finally, I want to display the available stock below. I do this in the same way. I insert a text field, type only, insert the stock level, and add available, and finish it off. To complete the ad, I insert the brand's logo. You can add it dynamically, as I do, or as a static image if you're not working with multiple brands. And there we have it. The ad is ready. I click Save. You can see if we click back to the image rules and click on Preview Results under Images, we see how this template is applied to all possible t-shirt variants. Lastly, I'd like to show you how you can apply this template to other channels. Simply go into another channel, go to the image rules, create or copy the same rules regarding t-shirts, and simply select the created template. Duplicate it and give it a name, DPA's t-shirt Pinterest. Select the suitable canvas size and scale it up. And that's it. If I preview the results, I have all my Pinterest images. You can repeat these steps for all different products. In the start of this session, I teased a big reveal, and I'm happy to announce that we are working on a background removal feature that will be available in the beginning of 2025. Now, this is a vital step in helping you optimize your product images before you apply them to DPA templates. If you'd like to try the image editor yourself, you're able to access it with any active Channable account. Just create an inactive feed and enter the image rules. If you'd like to know more about this feature, or just Channable in general, visit our page, channable.com. All that's left for me to do is thank you for choosing the creative optimization track during today's Impact Cube. I hope you got some valuable learnings from it. It's time to head back to the main track, and I'll see you later.